Greetings, Gemini, and welcome. I'm so happy to see you, and thank you so much for viewing Ingrid's Insights and for subscribing to my channel. And let's see what the theme of the reading is going to be for my Gemini today. And I hope you're doing well. And wow, this just wanted to come out. A law of attraction is coming. The number 26 could be very important. And you are working with your actions, your thoughts, your feelings, and you're being diligent about drawing in and affirming what it is you want to attract into your life, Gemini. So you might be saying these affirmations to yourself in a mirror, really looking at yourself and believing this. My angels are with me. I am beautiful. I am prosperous. Everything is going to work out. And that is the energy of this reading, something in terms of what you're attracting into your life. And let's jump right in and see what it is that the tarot cards have for my Gemini. And thank you so much again for subscribing and being present to these readings. I really appreciate it. And we're growing and learning together as we enter into these readings. And this is you. You're the Fool. You're starting off on a whole new beginning. You're taking a leap of faith. You're having this beginner's mind, and that could be about the law of attraction, to go back to really basics where you have this innocence about how things are in your life, and you're going to take a leap into the unknown and explore something totally new. And that's how we're coming upon this question, a new beginning. And you've got the Star as a challenge. Well, this new beginning, this new journey you're going on, a spiritual quest, a new opportunity is presenting, and you're just going after it. Or you might even look foolish, Gemini, going after something. But you've got this Star. This is ruled by an Aquarius, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius that is this optimism, this healing, this hope of a new life. And that's connected very well to the Fool, because you're taking that whole new step forward in something very unusual for you, Gemini. And you're going to shine and use your talents. And you are going to be the boss. There could be an Aries involved in this reading. This has to do with fathering issues. You might have there's something going on in terms of your what you're wanting to attract, and that's the new idea, this new beginning. And the challenge or the hope and help is the Star. And you are the boss. You are really sitting on your throne of power, confidence, structuring this new beginning with a lot of confidence and ability to lead this energy forward. And what's coming as that you can't see is the Tower, where something is coming down that wasn't built on a firm foundation, that you are now having to look at from a whole new vantage point. And that could be the Fool, because when something in the recent past came down, you had to look at the rubble, look at what was there, and look at what communication or what this information from the past that brought in something that was very shocking and challenging and brought your whole world to the ground for a second. Because then it's opening to a whole new opportunity to move forward, Gemini, to a whole new world, a whole new destiny, and take this opportunity, this good luck, and move forward toward it. And that's what you've been doing, because the Eight of Swords is here right now. Maybe you're feeling somewhat entrapped, imprisoned, kept locked away, isolated, at a low vibrating energy, going over and over the same thing, worrying about this tower, worrying about what's crashed down recently. But you know you got this change at your crown. What you're realizing is change is coming. And that's going to be very important for you, because that will help you get out of this self-sabotaging situation where you feel entrapped, imprisoned, not able to think through this situation and letting other people keep you entrapped, interfering with you. And you're seeing this situation from the Three of Wands as you're ready to take this out, this whole new adventure, this whole new journey. And you're taking it out and seeing, wow, I can uh, put this out into the world and see if my ships are coming in, or what is coming back from my leap of faith, from this new beginning, from this total change of life. And you're seeing, you got to the top of this city, you got a nice perspective over the horizon, and you want to see where you're going to launch your ships, because in the environment there's a lot of healing and renewal and balancing. The alchemy card, because you're something in your environment is totally changing. It's going from one phase of life to something totally different. You are just changing dramatically, but it's really changing all of these aspects that were already within you, a Gemini, and you're using them and putting them together in a whole new way that's going to present a different picture. And that's what's coming from your environment. Radical change. And you got the Tower, which is another kind of change that happened in the recent past. And you're going to be the Queen of Pentacles as your hope and fear, that you will be able to nurture and receive and be happy and be stable and grounded in a beautiful home with a lot of wealth and abundance around you, security, generosity. And the advice is to move forward toward this, to know you will be triumphant, to move toward wherever this is you're going. And you see she's going toward the Queen of Pentacles. So you're moving your chariot toward wealth, toward abundance, toward a very wealthy situation where a wealthy woman might be involved. And you're taking this chariot, even though it's a strange chariot because it's a snail, but you're moving toward your independence, towards your own destiny. And that is what I have for you in a powerful reading. And let's do a recap, because you have a lot of major arcana, Gemini, in this very short reading, this short time, because you start off with the Fool. That is the number 0, the new beginning. That is the beginning querent, or the questioner, the journeyer, as you start off on this tarot journey and this reading, what you want to know. And you're taking a whole new world in. You just are going into the unknown. You might be seen as being kind of foolish, but you're doing it because you see this woman is taking her spirit bird and is taking this path forward, but she doesn't realize that it's really, she's walking down the tail of a crocodile. And this could be connecting you, because this is the question, to some ancient beliefs, some things you have thought about yourself for eons, since the beginning of time. And you're changing that. You're going to be starting something totally new. And you got the Star, whether it challenges or helps to bring healing, bring optimism, bring hope, bring a whole new light to this journey you're on, to this starting phase of life. And you got the Power at the foundation, the Emperor, to manage this, to structure this, to take a control of your own destiny. But then the Tower came in the recent past, some big change, something out of the blue, a Gemini that just hit you blindsided. And you, whatever, it was from a communication, and it came recently. And whatever that was, it brought something crashing down because it was built on the ego's focus, the ego's ambitions. And now you're taking this wheel of fortune and a new destiny is coming. You're moving to a whole new world, and that you've got that mechanisms within you, the machinery to move this forward. And right now, though, you might be feeling a little entrapped, interfered with. This energy of moving forward, there's an interference, a block. something that you feel that you are or someone else you're dealing with, it could be an Aquarius, is somewhat imprisoned, locked away in a challenging situation where they're having to worry over and over about a situation, and that keeps them limited and trapped. But Gemini, you're going to take this forward and be very successful and very charismatic and have a vision of where you want to take this ship, and put that out. And that's what you're working on. That's the new beginning, has something to do with launching this new idea. And the environment or the people you're dealing with or the influence of others is balance, healing, a big change, something dramatically different is coming from your environment. And it might take time because there's balancing and working on these inner changes. And that will lead to a hope and fear of this abundance, of being able to nourish yourself, take care of yourself, be independently wealthy, and to move with the chariot toward that abundance, toward being able to nurture others, to feel very confident and generous financially. And also just with your openness and helping others by listening and just being involved. A good problem solver. And so that's what I have for you as you, the advice is to move forward. You're ready. Your chariot is all fueled up and you're taking it forward. And even if it might be a snail chariot, you're going to take it step by step and move toward this new opportunity that's coming at the crown. And so that's what I have for you, Gemini. And let's get a few clarifications. Why is the Fool here for Gemini? Well, because the Fool is going to give you a new idea, a new ambition to move forward with passion. And also, this is suggesting that this leap of faith, this new beginning is coming because it's out with the old and in with something new. And the Star is here because you've got the Queen of Pentacles again. And she's very abundant. You see the rabbit in the corner here. She's very fruitful, and she's got this star, this renewal. And the star comes after, in the tarot deck, the Tower. So it's this hope and renewal after a very difficult situation. And you're going to be abundant and flourish and have a lot of generosity. And people are going to enjoy being around you. And you've got this equal give and take at the foundation with the Emperor. Well, the Emperor has bossed up and has a leadership and dominion over the whole world. And because of that, you do have generosity. You might be setting up a foundation or having these opportunities to help others financially, or just to be in this helping role and taking leadership over helping others and bringing a balance and equity to others and to yourself, because you've got another ace, an Ace of Cups coming, Gemini. Wow. And this is a love offering out of this Tower, out of something that's crashed down, a communication, a difficulty. Well, a new kind of love is coming. You're seeing this divine love. When everything crashes down, then we look to the higher power for that sustenance. And that's what you're doing, because you're going to stand your ground and climb to the top and deal with the competition, Gemini, because the wheel of fortune's turning you in this whole new direction. And you're going to be courageous and endure this situation, but stand up for yourself because you know it's valuable. And your Eight of Swords is here because of the Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords, she is able to sit above the clouds and to know something. Maybe for the first time, you're coming to understand for your first time about what this restriction is in your present moment, what this interference is, how you're sensing this entrapment or feeling imprisoned. But the Queen is going to see and cut through this, Gemini, and bring the truth and bring what's right. Because at the foundation, you're seeing yourself something in the realm of the heart, in this vision you had, what you had wanted to work on and put out. Your vision is changing. You're kind of drying up these feelings, and you're wanting something more, and something that's more fulfilling, that's more true to who you are and the path that you are now walking down, because you're starting as the Fool this whole new journey, and you're wanting to go toward what is right and true and you have passion for. And your environment is healing and balancing and coming to a whole new way of being, a whole new person, a whole new situation, because they're moving away from this sense of anxiety, a feeling always interfered with mentally by others, worrying, fighting, family conflict, or conflict with friends, or conflict within a love. And you're having to heal from all of that. That is keeping you in a nightmare mentally, worrying about others. And that's coming in the situation of how you see other people influencing you. Well, other people influence you in a way that they bring you a stress, worry, anxiety, paranoia, a heartbreak, anxiety, worry, going over and over the same thing. But you're changing that. You're totally going away from that perspective, because you're going to be this Nine of Pentacles. Well, you've got the Queen. So the Nine of Pentacles is almost like a baby empress. And so she is very abundant, very independent, very capable of managing her own life and managing her own wealth, managing her own resources and energy, and her gifts and talents she uses. And look, she speaks with her spirit bird. She might even do falconry. But she has this luxury and time because she's been independent and built this. And the Chariot is saying to go for that, because you got the Page of Wands. This is the instigator saying, I'm going to take this forward. I got this great idea, and you have this, this is what's motivating the Fool, this new beginning, is this out with the old, in with the new, a whole new idea that you want to go through, a passion project. And your Chariot is saying, well, you got this, a Page of Wands that is taking this energy out, wants to get out of the comfort zone, explore, travel. And you got a vehicle to do that, the means. And that is a powerful reading for my Geminis. And so let's get one final card, because the law of attraction is coming. And you're going to work with your actions, thoughts, feelings, and be very diligent with how you use your mind. And you're going to also, let's see, you're going to have turquoise, the number 9. There could be a lot of information coming in through your dreams, or through your intuition, or through things you hear in the news or on the internet. But you are moving toward forgiveness, and you're seeking with the Fool a whole new beginning, which will lead you to freedom and a lot of healing. So these are energies that are coming upon you now. And that's what I have for my Geminis. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe. And thank you so much for spending your time here with me. And we're in this interconnected field, learning and growing. And I love you, Gemini. And see you next time. Bye-bye.